I learned this at a restaurant. This is the most flavorful chicken I've ever had. To start our recipe, we're using a whole chicken. I cut it in half like this and open it with my hands to expose the inside. Next, I add 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, then I flip the chicken and add again 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper. Now I squeeze butter over the top. Using a kitchen brush, I spread the butter all over the chicken. And before I forget, let me know what city you're watching from so I can send you a special shout out. Today's shout out goes to Olivia Barnes from Asheville, North Carolina. I'm so happy you're enjoying our recipes. Now in a pan, I add 1 tablespoon of butter. Once it melts, I add 9 cloves of garlic and fry them well. I set the garlic aside. Let me know what you think of the recipe so far. Next, I place the chicken in the pan and sear both sides. I love trying new recipes, and this one is worth every minute. I remove the chicken and place it in a baking dish. In a bowl, we add 1/4 cup of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of ketchup, 1 tablespoon of mustard, 1 tablespoon of honey, 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of paprika. I mix everything until it becomes a thick, smooth sauce. Then I brush the whole chicken with this sauce and cover the dish with foil. Now in a pot, we add 500 grams of potato. Add water to cover and let it cook for a few minutes. Meanwhile, I place the chicken in the oven at 356 degrees Fahrenheit for 40 minutes. In another pan, I add a drizzle of olive oil, spread sliced onion, and add half a red bell pepper. Sauté everything well. Back to the potatoes. Drain them and add to the sauté. You're going to be amazed by the result. The flavor is incredible. Now I add 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of paprika, and parsley to taste. Sauté everything very well. This will be the perfect side for our delicious chicken. I learned this recipe while working at a 5-star restaurant, and since then, it's been a regular in my home. One of those dishes everyone expects as soon as they smell it cooking.
Next time you cook chicken, try this easy and delicious recipe. I'll start by adding 3 chicken breasts cut into cubes into 8 whole eggs that are already in the pan. Then, season with 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, and mix everything very well to combine. And before I forget, tell me which city you're watching from so I can send you a special shout out. Today's shout out goes to Emily Johnson from Denver, Colorado. I'm so happy you're enjoying our recipes. Tell me how you usually make chicken at home. I'd love to know your recipe. Now I'll add parsley to taste, 150 grams of shredded mozzarella, 2 tablespoons of heavy cream, and mix everything well until smooth. Once you cook chicken like this, you won't want to make it any other way, because the result will really impress you. It's very practical and super tasty. Now we can add 3 tablespoons of wheat flour and mix again. Cheese in our recipes is never too much. It gives that special touch my whole family loves. After that, I'll place the pan over low heat, cover, and let it cook for 15 minutes. After this time, I'll flip the recipe with the help of a plate. Then, add 100 grams of shredded mozzarella. I'll cover and let it cook for another 10 minutes, which is just about the time it takes for the cheese to melt. Make it at home and then come back to tell me what you think. I'm sure you'll love it.
Don't eat bread. Make this delicious breakfast recipe instead. I've prepared a plate with 3 bananas. I'll slice 2 of them, and the other one I'll save for the next step. You're going to be surprised by how amazing this recipe turns out. I guarantee it's super easy. I'm sure you and your whole family will love it too. I made it yesterday for guests and everyone loved it. Now, I'll mash the remaining banana just like this. Mash it well. I love making unique recipes like this one. If you're looking for flavor, simplicity, and speed, you've just found the best recipe on the internet. I'll transfer everything to this bowl. Super easy to make? What do you think? Now, I'll add 3 eggs. I'll use a fork to beat the eggs until they turn into a liquid texture. This recipe requires only a few ingredients. You probably already have them at home. Would you add anything else to it? It should look like this. Next, I'll add 2 tablespoons of oats. I'll mix it again. Tell me which city you're watching from so I can send you a special shout-out. Today's shout-out goes to Mark Rogers from New York. I'm so happy you're enjoying our recipes. Take your time and you'll get an incredible result in the end. And the best part, it's perfect for any occasion. Now, in a bowl, I'll add some olive oil. I'll use a brush to spread it evenly. If you don't have much time to cook, this recipe is perfect for you. It's great for an afternoon snack too. Give it a try. I'll place the banana slices into the pan. You're learning an exclusive method. This type of recipe is something you'll only find here. Now, I'll pour the mixed ingredients over the bananas. This is one of those recipes that you make once and never forget. It's so delicious and practical. I'll cover it and let it cook for 10 minutes. Now, I'll use a plate to flip it over and cook the other side. Look how beautiful it's turning out. It's going to have an amazing texture. I'll cover it again and let it cook for another 5 minutes. Time's up. It's ready. Look how incredible it looks. Now I'll drizzle some honey on top to enhance the flavor even more. The best thing about this recipe is that you can make it quickly with just a few ingredients. This has become a routine at my house, and I'm sure that once you try it, it will become part of your routine too. Send me a picture of how yours turned out. Now that you've learned this exclusive preparation method, surprise your family by making this wonderful recipe. You saw how easy it is. Just a few ingredients, and you have an amazing breakfast. I knew this would turn out great. Now just enjoy, and don't forget to invite your family to try it. Just 2 eggs and you get this result. To start today's recipe, we'll need 3 bananas. Here I'm just showing 2 for demonstration. I'll peel the banana peel completely. Next, with the help of a knife, cut them in half just like this. Now in a pan, I'll add 1 cup of sugar. Stir until it melts completely. Add 1 tablespoon of butter and stir again. With just a few everyday ingredients, we can make a dessert way tastier than the ones sold at bakeries. We'll place the cut bananas into the pan. I'm sure you'll love this recipe so much that you'll come back here to thank me for teaching you. I could never eat bananas any other way again at home. In another bowl, I'll add 2 eggs, 1 cup of sugar, and mix it all really well. And before I forget, tell me which city you're watching us from so I can send you a special shout-out. Today's shout-out goes to Aya Bridgette from Chicago. I'm so happy you're enjoying our recipes. I'm sure it will become part of your routine. I'll add a 1/4 cup of oil, 1 cup of milk, and mix again. If you don't believe how good this recipe is, try it at home and then come back to tell me what you think. I'm sure it will exceed your expectations. I'll also use 1 cup of wheat flour and 1 tablespoon of baking powder. It's super easy, practical, and quick to prepare. The best part is, I'm sure you already have all the ingredients in your kitchen. We'll add 1 tablespoon of vanilla essence. It will give a special touch to the flavor and aroma of our recipe. I'm sure it'll become the highlight at your family gatherings. When I make it at home, everyone always asks me where I learned this wonder. Next, we'll pour the mixture we prepared into the pan with the caramel and the bananas. Make sure to cover everything evenly. I'll cover the pan and let it cook for about 15 minutes. After that time, I'll cover again and let it cook for another 5 minutes. Look how beautiful it turns out, and the taste is even better. It's simply impossible to eat just 1 slice. When I make it, nothing is ever left. This is definitely the perfect solution for those days when you don't have much time to spend in the kitchen. Teach it to that friend who loves banana. I'm sure they'll be very happy.
I don't fry chicken in oil anymore now. I only fry it in water. To start today's recipe, place 1 kilo of chicken legs in a pot with hot water. I'm sure you'll be impressed with the result. Cover and let it cook for 15 minutes. Add 1 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper, and 1 teaspoon of paprika. Mix everything very well. Oh, and before I forget, tell me what city you're watching from so I can send you a special shout-out. Today's hug goes to Emily Bennett from Asheville, North Carolina. I'm so glad you're enjoying the recipes. It's really easy, practical, and quick to make. No reason not to try it. Cover again and let it cook for another 10 minutes. Using just a few everyday ingredients, we can make something more flavorful than restaurant meals. Next, add 3 cloves of minced garlic. Pour in a 1/4 cup of soy sauce. This recipe has been one of my favorites since the first time I made it. At home, there are never any leftovers. Cover and cook for 10 more minutes. Share this recipe with your friend who loves chicken. I'm sure they'll love it and want to make it often. Add 1 tablespoon of mustard and 1 tablespoon of ketchup. I learned this trick from the owner of a 5-star restaurant. Now I can't eat chicken any other way. It's very important to stir everything so the flavors come together. To give it a special touch, sprinkle in some parsley as much as you like. This part is optional. Only do it if you want to. You have no idea how delicious this is. The smell is just amazing. If you don't believe me, try making it at home and come back to tell me what you thought. I'd love to hear. I'm sure this will be the star of your Sunday lunch. All my friends and family keep asking me where I learned this. It's easy, quick, and super tasty. If you're looking for a chicken recipe that doesn't take much time, this is the one. It's a perfect option for those days when you don't have much time in the kitchen. This is definitely the best way to brighten someone's day. When I make hot dog like this, Everyone asks me for the recipe. I'm going to start by cutting 500 grams of hot dog into slices. And before I forget, tell me what city you're watching us from so I can send you a special shout out. Today's shout out goes to Ryan Mitchell from Austin, Texas. I'm so glad you're enjoying our recipes. After slicing everything, it'll look like this. Perfect. Now I can transfer it all to a bowl. I explained everything in detail so you won't have any issues when making it. I'm going to add 4 tablespoons of wheat flour. Mix everything well until all ingredients are combined. Take your time. When you make this at home, send me a picture of the result. I'll set it aside and move on to the next step. In a pan, I'll add some oil. The flavor of this recipe wins everyone over. Can't go wrong. Then I'll add the hot dogs to fry. It's one of those recipes that surprises with flavor, even using simple ingredients. Now I'll transfer everything to a bowl. In another pan, I'll add oil. And also 3 cloves of chopped garlic. I love cooking with garlic. It's perfect. Now I'll add parsley to taste. Stir well while it fries. The smell of garlic is amazing too. I'll add 1 cup of tomato sauce. In the end, the result is an explosion of flavors. Then, I'll add a 1/4 cup of water. Now, I'll keep stirring. No rush. This is going to be perfect. The flavor is simply unforgettable. I'll add 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon of chimichurri, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, and half a teaspoon of chili flakes. Then, I'll place the hot dog back in. Now I'll add 3 tablespoons of ketchup. Mix well one more time. Look how beautiful it's turning out. Done. This looks perfect. Here I have 2 breads. I'm going to cut them in half to add the hot dog. It's so delicious it'll be gone in no time at your house. Every bite is a wonderful experience. I'll place the bun on a plate and add the sausage. You can add as much as you want. This snack has always been my favorite growing up, and now I'm showing you how to make it. I'll add mayonnaise to taste on top. I love making recipes with this ingredient. To make it even better, I'll add mustard to taste. Even people with no kitchen experience can make this. You don't need to spend hours cooking to have an amazing dish. It's a perfect recipe for when you want something quick and tasty. It'll become a classic in your house. It's impossible to make just once. Tell me, didn't you get hungry just by looking at it? I'm sure everyone at home will love it too. The best part of this recipe is that you can make it in no time and with just a few ingredients. Now it's time to enjoy it with the whole family.
The most delicious chicken breast recipe I've ever had. Easy and super juicy. To start, we'll make cuts on the top of 2 chicken breasts. Season with salt to taste, black pepper to taste, paprika to taste, and I'll spread everything very well using my hands. It needs to look like this. Now in a pan, I'll add a tablespoon of butter and let it melt. I'm sure you'll be surprised by the result. We'll add olive oil and also 3 garlic cloves. I'll place the chicken we seasoned earlier in the pan and let it fry on both sides. This has become one of my favorite recipes since the first time I tried it. When it reaches this point, we can remove it from the pan. It's also important to take out the garlic cloves. Whenever I make this recipe at home, nothing is left because it's so good. We'll add 2 more tablespoons of butter to the same pan and stir with a spatula until it melts. Add half a chopped onion, 2 minced garlic cloves, 1 cup of coconut milk, half a cup of water, chopped parsley to taste, and we'll mix everything. For a special touch, I'll add half a teaspoon of black pepper and stir to combine all the seasonings. Now I'll put the chicken back in the pan and then add the garlic cloves we removed earlier. And before I forget, tell me which city you're watching us from so I can send you a special shout out. Today's shout out goes to Julian Ramon from Mexico. I'm happy you're enjoying our recipes. I'll cover the pan and let it cook for 5 more minutes. We'll add a bit more of our sauce over the chicken so it will be much tastier. It's a great option for those days when you don't have much time to cook. Try preparing it to share with your family. I have no doubt they'll thank you and may even want to learn. Look at how beautiful our chicken breast is, and you can't imagine how delicious it is. I learned this secret from the owner of a 5-star restaurant, and now I make this recipe almost every week. I have no doubt it will become part of your routine, just as it has become part of mine. I never need to spend money on those expensive meals sold in regular restaurants again. Instead, I prepare this feast using just a few ingredients I already have at home. I'm sure you'll want to try it too.
Everyone's cooking Oreos after seeing this genius idea. I'll start by adding 180 grams of Oreo biscuit to this pan with hot water. Just keep stirring until it all melts down. You're gonna see how amazing it turns out in the end. I've made this at home several times and my kids love it. I'm going to add 1 cup of sugar. Next, I'll pour in 1 cup of milk. Keep mixing everything really well, no rush. I'm pretty sure you'll find this super easy to make. Now I'll transfer all of this to a mixing bowl. I'll add 3 eggs. Also, a 1/4 cup of oil. This is gonna taste perfect, you'll see. Now I'm adding 2 cups of wheat flour. Let's mix it all together until everything's nicely combined. Oh, and before I forget, tell me where you're watching from so I can send you a special shout out. Today's shout out goes to Jessica Thompson from Austin, Texas. I'm so happy you're enjoying our recipes. Now I'm gonna pour this batter into a greased baking dish. I'll pop it in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 40 minutes. Meanwhile, in a pan, I'm adding 2 cups of condensed milk. Keep the heat on medium-low to get the best texture. It's one of those recipes that you try once and never forget. Then add 1 cup of milk powder and 2 tablespoons of butter. Keep stirring well. Take your time with this part. I made this yesterday for my friends, and they loved it so much they begged me to teach you guys how to make it. The best part about this recipe is how quick and easy it is. You don't need a lot of ingredients, which is why it's become a regular at my house. I bet it'll become a favorite in yours too. When you try it, send me a photo of how it turned out. I'd love to see it. Now I'll add 1/2 cup of heavy cream. Mix a little more. It's so good. I promise it'll be gone in no time at your place. This recipe has a few steps where you need to stir really well. Go slow and you'll get a perfect final result. Time to take the cake out of the oven. Now I'm gonna pour that topping we just made right over the cake. Spread it nice and even. Just looking at it makes me want to slice. These ingredients together are a total flavor bomb. It's the kind of cake that's perfect for any occasion. Great for gathering family and friends. Try it. This is one of those recipes that surprises you with how good it tastes, even using simple ingredients. Now just cut a slice, serve it on a plate, and dig in. Look at that texture. It's amazing, and I'm sure the flavor is just as incredible. The secret really is in how everything comes together. If you nail the ingredient amounts, it'll turn out perfect, just like mine. If you liked it, stay tuned for more exclusive tips like this one. Easy to make, delicious to eat, and impossible not to go back for seconds. I put ground beef on top of the potatoes, and the result was incredible. For our recipe, I'm going to cut 3 potatoes into small slices. I don't know how I went so long without this delicious dish on my table. Now I make it every week. Everyone at home loves this meal, and whenever I make it, there's nothing left. Next, I'm going to add olive oil to a pan. This recipe is going to impress you. I'll transfer our potatoes to the pan. This is an amazing meal. Quick, easy, with few ingredients. And the best part, it's delicious. There's no reason not to make it at home and enjoy this treat. I'm going to add a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, 1 of paprika, and 1 of oregano. I'll mix until our potatoes are well seasoned and fried. Once fried, I'll place our potatoes in a glass dish. Guys, I love the result of this recipe. In the same pan, I'm going to add a little more olive oil. I'll add 1 diced onion and also 3 minced cloves of garlic. I'll stir until our onions are well browned. Next, I'll add 500 grams of ground beef. I'll mix our ingredients until the beef cooks a bit. Once it's like this, I'll add another teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, 1 of paprika, and 1 of oregano. I'll mix all our ingredients so the beef becomes even more flavorful with our seasoning. To finish, I'll add half a cup of tomato sauce. I'll stir a bit more so the beef absorbs the flavor of our tomato sauce. Now, I'll place our ground beef on top of the potatoes. Take the chance and tell me if you have any different recipes using potatoes and ground beef. I'd love to know more about your favorite meals. This is the perfect meal for Sunday lunches with the family gathered around, and I'm sure it will be the highlight of the day because the result is so wonderful. I'll add mozzarella on top of our dish. I have no doubt it will become one of your favorite meals as well. The result is so amazing, it's sure to impress you. I'll bake it at 360 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes. Once the time is up, our recipe will be ready. I have no doubt you'll come back to thank me for teaching you this wonderful lunch. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. See you in the next video. Bye.
I put butter on the meat. I learned this at a 5-star restaurant. In a pan, I'll add olive oil, then a 1 kilogram pork shoulder, and we'll fry until both sides are sealed. How do you make pork shoulder at home? I'd love to know your recipe. This is the ideal point. After that, I'll make a cut in the middle of the meat and set it aside. You will see how delicious this recipe is. Stay with me until the end. You won't regret it. In this container, I'll add 100 grams of diced ham, 100 grams of diced mozzarella cheese, 50 grams of olives, 1 diced tomato, 3 chopped garlic cloves. I'll add a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, and mix all these ingredients well. This recipe turns out incredibly delicious. Make it at home and then come back here to tell me what you thought. I'm sure you and your whole family will love it. After doing this, I'll stuff our meat with this mixture. Then I'll close it using toothpicks and tie it with string. Having done that, I'll transfer it to a baking dish lined with parchment paper, then brush melted butter over the meat, season with salt to taste, black pepper, and paprika, and spread it well with my hands. Finally, I'll place 6 potatoes spread out in the dish, then drizzle olive oil over them, and add salt and black pepper to taste. And I'll take it to the oven at 356 degrees Fahrenheit for an hour. In the meantime, in a pot, I'll put a cup of dry red wine, 2 tablespoons of plum jam, and mix until the jam dissolves. When that happens, I'll add a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, a teaspoon of paprika, and mix until the sauce thickens slightly. And this is the ideal point. The meat has roasted, and I've taken it out of the oven and the dish. I'll cut it into strips, and we'll serve it with the sauce we prepared. Look how amazing the result is! I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time!
How didn't I learn this before? A genius trick I learned from a friend in Italy. To start today's recipe, we're gonna open up a chicken breast, just like I'm doing here. Cover it with some plastic wrap and use a meat mallet to tenderize it. I bet you've never tried anything like this before. It's super easy, practical, and fast to make. Now we're gonna cut the chicken using a pot lid as a guide, just like this. Then move it into a bowl with all-purpose flour, just enough to coat it. Even your friends and family are gonna ask where you learned to do this. Make sure to cover it well with flour. In another bowl, crack 3 eggs, add 1 teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of black pepper. Mix it all up using a fork. Now add 3 minced garlic cloves, parsley to taste, and half a cup of Parmesan cheese. Oh, and before I forget, tell me what city you're watching from so I can give you a special shout out. Today's shout out goes to Emily Bennett from Chicago. So glad you're loving our recipes. In a pan, add 1 tablespoon of butter and let it melt. Now coat the chicken in the egg mixture we made, making sure it's fully covered. Then place it in the pan and let it fry. Flip it carefully so both sides cook evenly. Once it reaches a golden color, take it out. In the same pan, pour in 1 cup of chicken broth, add 3 minced garlic cloves, and squeeze in half a lime. Add parsley to taste. After I learned to cook chicken this way, I never wanted to eat it any other way. Add another tablespoon of butter and stir it in. Place the chicken back in the pan and let it cook in the sauce. Be careful not to burn it. I'm sure this will become your favorite go-to dinner. Perfect for those days when you don't have a lot of time to cook. My family loves it so much, they ask me to make it almost every week. It's literally impossible to eat just 1 piece. I'm sure it'll become a regular dish at your place too, just like it did for me.
How did I not learn this before? A brilliant trick I learned from an Italian friend. To start today's recipe, we're going to need 2½ cups of milk. We're going to add half a cup of water. And then we'll add 250 grams of pasta. And before I forget, tell me which city you're watching from so I can send you a special shout out. Today's shout out goes to Emma Johnson from Miami, Florida. I'm so happy you're enjoying our recipes. Notice that the milk is slowly starting to thicken. Now I'll add 1 tablespoon of butter. I'm sure you're going to be surprised by the final result, and you'll want to make this often. I'll add 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of paprika. I learned this secret from the owner of a 5-star restaurant, and I never ate pasta any other way after that. Now I'll add some mozzarella cheese. The amount is up to you. Use as much as you like. If you want, you can also add other types of cheese like Parmesan or cheddar. Cover and let it cook for 15 minutes. In another pan, I'm going to drizzle some olive oil. Add 200 grams of bacon. I'm sure you'll come back here to thank me after you try it. Using a spatula, stir while frying. Add 1 chopped onion, 3 minced garlic cloves. I'm certain this will become part of your routine, just like it became part of mine. This is the secret that big restaurant owners don't want you to find out. I started saving so much on lunch after learning this. Now add 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of paprika, and half a teaspoon of black pepper. Look how beautiful it's getting, and you can't even imagine how good it smells. If you don't believe this pasta recipe is as amazing as I say, try making it at home and then come back to tell me what you think. It's a perfect option for busy days. It's so easy that it's ready in less than 30 minutes. This is exactly how it should look. Transfer the bacon to a plate. That's where we'll build our dish. My family asks me to make it almost every day. Finally, add the pasta we prepared earlier. It's so good you won't be able to eat just a little. I learned this trick from my Italian friend, who told me this is his favorite way of eating pasta.
How did I not learn this sooner? A brilliant trick for cooking chicken breast that everyone should know. Here I've got a sheet of aluminum foil. I'll fold the edges like this, and then we're going to shape it like this. We'll make one for each chicken breast. And before I forget, tell me what city you're watching us from so I can send you a big shout out. Today's shout out goes to Jason Miller from Phoenix, Arizona. I'm really happy you're enjoying our recipes. Then place them in this baking dish. We're going to use 2 red onions sliced and place them inside each little foil boat. Next, we'll add 2 tomatoes sliced into rounds. For this recipe, we'll need 3 chicken breasts, and I'm going to make shallow cuts on each one. And tell me how you cook chicken breast at home. I'd love to hear your go-to recipe. In a bowl, I'll add 1/4 cup oil, 1/4 cup soy sauce, 1 tablespoon brown sugar, 1 teaspoon oregano, 1 teaspoon rosemary, 1 teaspoon salt, 1/2 teaspoon black pepper, 3 crushed cloves of garlic, and mix everything really well. This sauce is seriously perfect. We'll dip each chicken breast into the sauce we made. Try this at home. It's easy to make, and it turns out insanely delicious. I'm sure you're going to love it. Then, place it inside the foil boat. And I'll bake it at 356 degrees Fahrenheit for 40 minutes. After that, we'll add shredded mozzarella on top, as much as you want. Then it goes back in the oven at 356 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes. You won't want to stop at just one piece.
how the French make chicken. I wonder if it's going to be any good. Let's try it. So we're going to start the recipe by taking a large chicken breast. Do a butterfly cut. So slice the chicken breast in half, but don't separate it into 2 pieces. It should look just like this. The thickness should be about 1 to 2 fingers. Now cover the chicken with plastic wrap. So place a sheet of plastic over the chicken, cover the meat well, and then use a kitchen mallet to gently pound the meat to break down the fibers. This step is super important. We are tenderizing the meat. Now just discard the plastic wrap and let's season it, which is the most important part. We're going to add a generous amount of salt, also season with black pepper. Go ahead and set aside. And then in another bowl, we're going to add flour and set aside. Then in another bowl, add 2 eggs. Little parsley to taste, and 50 grams of Parmesan cheese. So just mix everything really well, and now let's spread the chicken. So start with the flour, spreading it all over the chicken. Then you're going to coat with the seasoned eggs. This process is very simple and easy. You are going to fall in love with this recipe. Now to cook, we're going to heat a pan with butter and olive oil. Go ahead and saute 3 garlic cloves in there. And once your kitchen starts to smell really amazing, go ahead and add the chicken to the pan. You want to fry well on one side very carefully and then flip and repeat the process on the other side. And then after frying the chicken well, just take it out of the pan and set aside. I'm setting it aside on a plate just to speed things up. Now, in the same pan, we're going to add half a cup of white wine. Also add half a cup of chicken broth. And add 2 garlic cloves and cook until the sauce thickens. Now, once the sauce is more consistent, it's ready to continue with the recipe. Now we're just going to add the juice from our special ingredient. Enhance the flavor with the juice of half of a lemon. Now, after adding the juice, we're also going to add 1 tablespoon of butter, then add another tablespoon of butter to really boost the flavor and some parsley to taste. So just stir and mix everything really well. Now add the fried chicken into that sauce. You want to spread the sauce all over the meat and then repeat the process on the other side of the chicken. So cook over medium heat for 5 minutes. After this time, flip again and repeat the process. And this recipe is now ready. I promise you have never cooked a chicken that smells as good as this one. Serve the dish and call your family to try it out. Now don't forget to serve the chicken with the sauce on top. This chicken recipe can really go with salads, pasta, rice, on its own. I'm so ready to try this perfect recipe with flawless flavor. Try this at home and enjoy.
You've been cooking chicken breast wrong your whole life. I'll start our recipe by grating 300 grams of frozen chicken breast. Once that's done, I'll transfer it to this bowl. Now, I'll grate 60 grams of white cheese over the grater and then roll it this way. I'll transfer our cheese to the bowl. Now, let's grate 150 grams of mozzarella cheese. Let's transfer the mozzarella to the bowl. Here we have an onion. I'll cut it in half and then into cubes. Let's put everything in the same bowl. We'll need 200 grams of potato. I'll peel them all. Now I'll grate the potatoes. Once that's done, we'll squeeze them to remove the excess liquid. This recipe turns out incredibly delicious. Try it at home and then let me know what you think. I'm sure you'll love it. And we'll place them here. I'll add 1 egg. Season with a teaspoon of oregano, a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, and mix everything very well. And before I forget, tell me which city you're watching from so I can send you a special greeting. Today's greeting goes to Emily Johnson from New York. I'm happy you're enjoying our recipes. Finally, I'll place it in the pan, which already has a little oil, and arrange it so it's even. I'll cover it and let it cook for 15 minutes. After the time is up, I'll flip our dish using a plate. Tell me how you cook chicken breast at home. I'd love to know your recipe. I'll cover it and let it cook for another 15 minutes. Now, in this bowl, I'll add 4 tablespoons of mayonnaise, 1 tablespoon of mustard, 1 tablespoon of honey, the juice of 1 lime, 1 teaspoon of paprika, and mix everything well. You can serve it with the sauce we prepared. It's irresistible.
Put egg in tuna and you'll always want this recipe for dinner. In a bowl, I'll add 1 egg and 170 grams of tuna. Do you already know how today's recipe will turn out? You'll be surprised. Then I'll add 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of fried garlic, 1 teaspoon of chili flakes, and another egg. To start mixing all the ingredients very well. After that, I'll set the mixture aside for later. Meanwhile, I'll need a red onion. I'll slice it into very thin strips. And before I forget, let me know what city you're watching us from so I can send you a special hug. Today's hug goes to Emily Davis from Bozeman. I'm so glad you're enjoying our recipes. Now I'll add olive oil to a pan and use a brush to spread it evenly across the surface. Next, I'll add the sliced red onion. I'll sauté it very well in the pan. I love making this recipe on weekday nights. It always saves me time and money, and it's very quick to prepare. Then I'll add the prepared mixture on top of the onions. I'll spread it out evenly in the pan. This recipe is so simple that anyone can make it without any problems. Next, I'll cover the pan and let it cook for 10 minutes. After this time, I'll place a plate on top of the pan to flip the recipe. After that, I'll add mozzarella to taste on top of the recipe. Try this recipe at home and let me know how it turned out. I'd love to hear that you made it and that it was delicious. I'll also add oregano to taste on top. I'll cover the pan again and let it cook for another 5 minutes. After this time, I'll place today's recipe on a plate. Then I'll cut a piece of it. This recipe has already become a routine at my house, and I'm sure that once you try it, it'll become a routine at yours too. I love this recipe, and I'm sure you and your whole family will enjoy it as well. I make it every weekend, and there's never any leftovers. My family loves it and always asks me to make it again. With just a few everyday ingredients, we can create a recipe that's much tastier than those sold in conventional restaurants.
No time? This air fryer recipe will save your day. Quick, easy, and delicious. I'll start by adding 2 tablespoons of olive oil to this bowl, half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of paprika, half a teaspoon of oregano, half a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of black pepper, half a teaspoon of cumin, and half a teaspoon of chili flakes. Then mix everything very well. I'm sure that once you try making chicken this way, you won't want to do it any other way. It's easy, practical, and incredibly delicious. We will need 3 chicken breasts, and I will make shallow cuts like this. And before I forget, tell me where you're watching from, so I can send you a special greeting. Today's greeting goes to Emma Johnson from California, USA. I'm so happy you're enjoying our recipes. Now, we'll coat them well with the seasoning mixture. We'll do the same process with all of them. It's a healthier way to prepare your chicken, free of oil and fat, and it turns out super crispy on the outside and juicy on the inside. Don't miss the chance to try this recipe, you won't regret it. Now let's place the chicken inside the air fryer, which is already preheated. We'll fry it at 360 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 minutes. After this time, we'll open the air fryer, flip the chicken breasts, and let them cook for another 10 minutes. Tell me, what's your favorite chicken recipe to make? I'd love to know. Now, I've plated them. When serving, I'll sprinkle grated Parmesan on top. It will add that special touch to our recipe. Try this at home. You'll love the result. Just wrap the chicken in foil, a genius trick no one teaches. We'll need 2 chicken breasts. I'll drizzle some olive oil on top. Add 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of paprika, and spread well on both sides to season. Now I'll wrap it with foil, fold the edges, and place it inside the air fryer. And before I forget, tell me which city you're watching from so I can send you a big hug. Today's hug goes to Jennifer Miller from Austin, Texas. I'm so happy you're enjoying our recipes. We'll leave it at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 minutes. After that time, we'll take it out, place it on the cutting board, and open carefully because of the steam. This recipe turns out incredibly delicious. Make it at home and then come back to tell me what you think. I'm sure you and your family will love it. Now I'll cut the chicken breasts into smaller pieces. Done that, let's move on to the next step. In a pan with a bit of hot oil, I'll add 1 chopped onion, 3 chopped garlic cloves, and let it saute. I'll add 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of mustard, and mix well. We'll add 1 cup of heavy cream and let it come to a boil. I'll add 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, and stir. Now we'll put the chicken into the pan and mix it with this wonderful sauce. We'll finish by adding parsley on top to taste. It gives a super special touch to our recipe. Tell me, what's your best chicken recipe? I'd love to know. This sauce will be delicious and pairs perfectly with our chicken.
I learned a genius trick from a friend in Italy that everyone should know. I'm starting off by cutting up 250 grams of pasta. It's already cooked in this case. You're gonna fall in love with this way of making it. Once it's all chopped, I'll add 4 eggs into this bowl, 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper. Now I'll mix everything really well so it's all nicely combined. This is the kind of dish that turns a simple meal into something unforgettable. Even if you're not super confident in the kitchen, you'll pull this off no problem. I broke it all down step by step so you don't get lost along the way. Now, I'm tossing the chopped pasta into the bowl. And hey, if you make this at home, send me a pic. I'd love to see how it turns out. I'm adding 150 grams of diced mozzarella cheese. Stir it up gently with a spoon. Let me know what city you're watching from so I can send you a special shout out. Today's shout out goes to Jason Miller from Austin, Texas. So glad you're enjoying the recipes. Now I'm pouring in the egg mix. Give it one more gentle mix. It's so good, it'll disappear in no time at your house. In a pan, I'm adding 150 grams of diced bacon. Keep stirring while it cooks. We want it golden and crispy. I love cooking with bacon. It adds so much flavor. Look at that! This is the perfect point to stop. Now I'm layering the pasta mix right on top. Spread it out nice and even with a spoon. This recipe has a few mixing steps, but take your time. It'll all come together perfectly. Put a lid on it and let it cook for 5 minutes. After that, I'm using a plate to flip it. But we're not done yet. This is that recipe for when you need something quick and crazy delicious. Look how gorgeous it's turning out. And yes, I'll show you the final result. Now I'm adding a bit more cubed mozzarella cheese. Sprinkle on some parsley to make it even better. Cover and let it cook for 5 more minutes. Done. Time to plate it. Isn't it beautiful? This is perfect to wow your family or friends. Just slice it up and serve. The smell? Out of this world. Even your neighbors will want to know what's cooking. It's a great choice if you're trying to eat better without giving up on flavor. And check out that texture. I just know it tastes amazing too. If you like special, one-of-a-kind recipes like this one, keep following. I've got tons more secrets to share. This one's perfect for gathering the people you love. I promise it's gonna be a meal to remember. Everyone's gonna be impressed when they see what you can do in the kitchen, and I'm right here cheering you on. With just a few ingredients and a little time, you've got something absolutely delicious. You don't need hours in the kitchen to whip up something this good.